So what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. So a couple days back, let's say, I went to Greg Whitstock's pond in Chicago, and I made a deal with him. Jump off a cliff.
Hey, before you...
Baby turtle.
Oh, I was going to say, before you show them that, who's that chubby baby back there?
Not me. Totally not me.
Nobody ever sees your bedroom.
That's actually me. Yeah.
Yep, that's Houston.
When I was a baby. And since we've been trying to get it here, but finally we got it here. So we bought a tank, a kit tank, and here we are putting it up now.
So let's see this baby turtle. What kind of turtle is this?
This is a Midland painted baby turtle.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the red on it.
So he's an aquatic turtle.
Yes.
Flip him over. Those were ones that, I meant flip him over the normal way.
Oh.
Those were the babies in Greg's aquarium inside Aqualand, right?
Yes.
Out of Aquascapes. So, you talked him into one of those. It's taken about, what, a week and a half to get it here?
Yeah.
We had some hoops to jump through.
Yeah.
But, like you said, we bought a terrarium kit, a turtle kit from Petco. So, here's what we bought. We're going to put all this together. I'm going to let Houston kind of do most of the talking, but it's a 20-liter aquarium. It says save up to $99. That's not the actual price.
Oh.
There's what our finished product should look like, though. Although we've never put one of these together. We've never done our own aquarium, terrarium type stuff.
Yeah, so we're just now getting into all this stuff. So we're just kind of learning our way through it right now. So, you think we should go get the rock?
Yeah, I say we set this guy down, let him hang out, and we've already dumped your rock into some buckets and cleaned it, so we need to get it brought in first, right?
Yeah.
What's that technically called? Substrate?
I don't know what that's
That's what they put in the bottom of aquariums. Different sands or things are different kind of substrates. But anyways, we're going to get all this put together, get his light put on there, get the I want to call it a fountain, the filter and the pump and all that stuff in, and get his new home built, right?
Yeah. All right, so now we got all the rocks up here. This is not all. We have another bucket, but we're not sure if this is going to be enough, or if we bought too much. So
step one was to wash all this.
Yeah.
This rock was in a bag and it was extremely dirty. So we got it nice and clean. We're going to take our screen off the top here. And Houston's going to start filling it up.
First cup. That's going to be a little bit loud.
Yeah, I don't think we need 2 buckets. I think we bought too much, but we'll save it for another project later.
Yeah. Look at that. Pretty those rocks are.
Mm-hmm. They look like they've been polished in a rock polisher.
Yeah. So right here is going to be our filter. It's called a basking platform filter.
Platform.
Yeah, platform.
So you know what that's for, right, Houston?
It's a filter, but they can also get some heat from it because they're sitting on top of it where there's no water.
That's right. So he can get up on top of there and get out of the water and relax and chill, give you a place to put some food. So we'll get that out of the box and get it put in the tank.
Yeah.
Well, now that we got all your rock in there, we're going to have to clear a spot. So where do you want to put that? You want to move it kind of over to one, maybe like a third of the way over on one side?
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, so we need to move the rock out of the way. One bag was more than enough, though, by the way. We didn't need 2 bags of rock.
So now we got some of these fake plants. And now we're going to set them in here. Let's see. Let's put these over here.
You don't want it too close to the glass. That way he can get all the way around it and hide, okay?
Okay.
And then just pile some rocks around it. Yep, pull some rocks up behind it. There you go. Got all your rock in there. You got your pump, your filter, your basking station, some grass. We don't have any live plants yet. Maybe we can add one of those later.
Yeah.
What's next?
Now it's time for the water.
Gotta have some water, huh?
Yeah.
He is a water turtle. You gotta be able to swim, right?
Yeah.
We can't start with just regular tap water. We gotta have to treat the water. I mean, we could use regular tap water, but I'm out of breath because I just carried this in the house. So in our garage, we have a dehumidifier, and it dumps directly into this. So I think water that came through that dehumidifier should be perfect for this.
Yeah. And
the kit also came with water conditioner, so we're not going to put the turtle in there immediately. We're going to follow the instructions and go by that. But
see this cup?
You think you want to do it 1 cup at a time?
No.
I figure you ought to just let me move the water.
Well, it'd be easier if I took out just a little bit, so it'd be a little bit lighter and easier.
Think so?
I mean, that'd be smarter. It fills it up a lot.
You're gonna make a mess.
So are you.
Probably. But if I make a mess, Mom don't get as mad at me as she does you. I can say, oh, it was my fault.
Sound is so satisfying.
You think so?
This is awesome.
Yeah, I think that was just about the right amount. It looks awful cloudy right now, but that's actually very clean water. It'll settle down. There's probably still a little bit of dirt on the on the rocks.
Yeah, because we kind of let it sit over for a little bit overnight, and so I'm guessing some of it settled to the rocks again. So, but we should be fine right now. So it shouldn't take long for this all this water to not be cloudy anymore, because there's not very much of it. It's not like our big tank outside, but this is awesome. I love this.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and reach back there and plug it in. That way we can get the pump and filter going, then we'll put the top on there. So it's got lights too. So it's got 2 different kinds of lights. One's a halogen bulb, and the other is, let's see. So one's for heat. So it's got a halogen bulb and a UVB fixture. I'll show you the light.
I kind of got it going.
So here's the light fixture. It's got 2 separate bulbs, one on the left, one on the right. And one's for heat, one's just to light it up.
What's going on?
Did you get her going?
Yeah.
Let me see. Looky there. Nice and quiet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if your little turtle's big enough to climb that all the way up that basking rock right now. We may have to add more water.
Yeah.
So he can actually get up there on top.
Yeah. Because he has to have some space to get out of the water for a little bit, or else he might die from drowning.
So go ahead and put the screen on the top, and we'll put the light on there, and we'll take a look at it. We may add some water real quick. So there's a cutout right here, Houston. Hang on. There's a cutout in this for the cord right there. And that will keep Trashy, our cat, from getting on top, right?
Yeah.
Then this will actually just set on the top just like that. Go ahead and plug that in, Houston.
Okay.
Get it? Yeah. All right, flip the switch. Boom. That's all it takes. Yeah, we may add a little bit more water just so he can get up on there and clean the inside of the glass off a little bit. But
it's actually not as bright as I thought it was going to be from my bed, because I sleep in the dark. I don't really sleep with the lights on. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So now I got the tank set up. We're going to wait a little bit until we put the turtle in, because the chlorine stuff that we put in it to clean up the water and stuff, it's actually clearing up already.
The water treatment?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to let it sit a while. My only concern is he going to be big enough to
climb up that?
Because this little guy here is not a very big turtle.
He's not big at all.
And we noticed on the side of that, it actually says maximum water level. We're right at the line. So we'll just have to wait and see if this little guy's big enough to climb on that. If not, what we'll do is just get some rocks.
Yeah.
We'll clean up some rocks and add something else in there
Look at the red.
that he can get up on. I know, he is a pretty little guy, isn't he?
That is so cool. Hey, look at your new home.
Alrighty, well, we got Houston's little terrarium all set up. I thought Rufus was fixing to spit at you from back there.
So now we're down here feeding all the animals, and we finally got Dolly, I think. Is that Dolly or Tina?
Tina.
Tina. We got her sheared, and I went and picked up the eggs, and I got a really big one.
Got some big eggs, yep.
Look at this one.
So the other day, yep, that one's not very big, but it's dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
The other day when we were down here, we noticed that Freedom was limping, and everyone's been asking about Freedom. She's just fine. I don't know if she just stepped on something that day and her foot was a little bit sore, but she's walking just fine now. I think she might have had a little bit of a tenderfoot from something, or she could have just been laying down and her leg went to sleep, like what happens to us sometimes, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. What's up? Steve, you having a little dinner? So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Freedom. She's just fine. That one back leg, she was real tender on it for about, that day we were out here, but don't seem like a big deal. No. She seems to be just fine. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on her and make sure
she is okay.
Make sure she's all right, but everybody seems to be doing pretty good.
Also, the reason why we're collecting a lot of these eggs is because there's going to be a show next week.
The fair. The county fair.
Yeah, there's going to be a county fair where I showed my cow. And
well, that was the spring livestock show.
Yeah.
They will be showing cattle and sheep and goats and pigs. There's very few. They won't have very many. It's a small county.
My gosh.
Isaac back there doing Isaac things.
Looks like a goat might be bred.
Maybe.
Or in heat.
Anyway, so the fair is this coming weekend.
Yeah. They auction off eggs and stuff.
They're not going to auction the eggs. You keep thinking they're going to auction and sell.
That's what you said.
No, it's a competition. You can enter your best dozen eggs into the fair and see if you win a prize.
That's what I meant. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not an auction. But we're not showing any animals at the fair. But we will be getting some beef for next year's show season, probably, right? Mm-hmm. Pretty soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Isaac.
Is he following her around?
Yeah. I think that goes in heat.
Well, I would say so. Isaac's doing what he's supposed to.
So it's been about 6 hours since we've treated the water, and I think now we're gonna put him in here and put some food on his rock to see if he can get up there. And I guess in the morning we'll update y'all back. Now this turtle is really special to me. This is gonna make memories for me and just be really cool.
So why is this turtle so special?
Because if I put him in the big tank outside, like in a week he's gonna be gone. So I want to try to keep him safe and sound.
So why is he special?
Because he's from Chicago, and it's a really long ways away, and it's from Greg Whitstock, and it just means a lot to me to have this.
Well, why don't you get a little bit of food, 1 or 2 of those pebbles, and put right up here, and then maybe we'll set him up there so that he knows he can get up there.
Where'd you put the food?
I put it in that drawer right there.
Oh, you did? Look at him. He's swimming around.
Moving around?
Yeah. He's digging.
He sure is. Why don't you get him and set him up on top of his little basking rock here?
Set that food up there. Grab him.
He's probably just going to take off, but we'll see.
Overnight when I'm asleep, he might eat it. If he can get up on the rock, but we may have to...
There he goes.
We may have to add a little bit of stuff in here for him to get up there, but we'll make it to where he can get out of the water.
All right. Well, we'll check back in on him in the morning, okay?
Okay. Okay, so it's the next day. We forgot to do it this morning. And he's right there, but we think he might have got on his rock because his food has been moved.
It's moved but not eaten, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we may put one of them in the water. But why don't you go ahead and wrap this video up? This is not supposed to be like a 20-minute long video. And Mom's going to get all over me because your hair's all messed up.
Hang on.
Whew.
Oh, my hair's not messed up.
There you go, Mom. Be happy now, right?
Yeah. So I think this is going to wrap up the video. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. Peace. Sorry.